Good morning, students. Welcome back to our English class. Today we are going to see poem for 10th standard, a poem called The Ant and the Cricket, adapted from Aesop Fables. In the previous video, we have seen the first two stanzas. Now we are going to see the next three stanzas of the poem. In the previous stanza, we saw the cricket found nothing in his cupboard and it felt very sad for its grain. Okay, so here in this stanza, oh, what will become, says cricket, of me? At last by starvation and famine made bold, all dripping with wet and all trembling with cold. Away he set off to a miserly ant to see if to keep him alive he would grant. In the introduction already I said this point is about planning and hard working right now. Okay, so here the two characters are the ant and the cricket. So here in this stanza we are going to see about the cricket. So here, oh, what will become, says cricket, of me? So he found nothing in his cupboard. It's a winter season. It was not able to save any food. Okay, so that, oh, what will become, says cricket, of me? What can I do? What I am going to do for the food during this winter time? It felt a lot. And then at last by starvation and famine made bold. So because of this starvation and famine, it made the cricket become very bold one. So here starvation means we can say hungry, and then famine. Famine means lack of food. Famine means lack of food. So here in this line says because of starvation and famine, these two things made the cricket become bold one. Okay, and then all dripping with wet and all trembling with cold. So it's a winter season already I said. In the winter season the snow is falling. Because of that snow the ant become wet. The ant become wet and all trembling with cold. The word trembling means shivering. Trembling means shivering with cold. Okay, and then away he set off to a miserly ant. He don't know what to do in this critical situation. He never found any food in his cupboard. It never had any shelter to save its life. So that's why it was suffered with starvation and famine and wet and trembling with cold. So and then he decided to meet his friend ant. Okay, away he set off to a miserly ant. The word miserly means stingy. Stingy means that is one who think about himself. He never bother about anyone. He is not willing to help anybody. Okay, he want to be happy himself. He don't want to bother about others. That is called stingy. We can say miserly. So here the ant is called as a stingy ant in this poem. Okay, so he want to meet his friend, or you can say his servant ant. Okay, and to see if to keep him alive he would grant. So he want to save his life from the starvation and famine and also from the sorrow. So that's why he want to meet his friend ant to keep him alive. He want to save his life from the winter season, from the starvation. So that's why he decided to meet his friend, the ant. Okay. In the next stanza, he would ask the ant for shelter from rain. Him shelter from rain. He want to ask from the ant that shelter. Shelter means a place for stay. Okay, so here shelter from rain. You want to save his life. Okay, so that he need shelter to save his life from rain, and then and a mouth full of grain. He want plenty of grain to save his life. So that's why he decided to ask here on his shelter and grain. These two things from the ant. Okay. In our day-to-day life also, we are pulled to this sort of situation because we fail to have planning and hard work. So in this situation, we have to ask help from our neighbors, our friends, or others. Okay. Because we fail to have our hard work and planning. So that's why here in the same situation it happens to the cricket. So he wished only to borrow, and then he decided that he wished only to, he would like to borrow the shelter and grain from the ant, and then he would repay it tomorrow. And he decided that he would repay it, would return it tomorrow to the ant. Okay. He wished only to borrow, he would repay it tomorrow. Okay. This is the plan of the cricket to save its life from the starvation and the famine. Okay. In the next stanza, if not, he must die of starvation sorrow. Says the ant to the cricket, I am your servant and friend. But we ants never borrow, we ants never lend. So then the next stanza we will see what happened to the cricket in this critical situation. So here he decided to borrow some grains and shelter from the ant. So if he fails to borrow these things from the ants, means what happened to the life of the cricket? He must die. So here the word he refers to the cricket. He must die of starvation, sorrow, hungry and lack of food. Okay. So here the cricket says all his difficulties and the problems shared to his friend called the ant. And then what the reply of the ant to the cricket is in this stanza. Okay, so here says the ant to the cricket. What says the ant to the cricket? So here he said, I am your servant and friend. So here the cricket explains about the relationship between the ant and the cricket clearly to the cricket. Okay, so here it said, I am your servant and also your friend. There is no doubt in our relationship. But we ants never borrow, we ants never lend. So here he replied, the ants replied to the cricket that we ants, we are following our principle. We have a different policy in our life. That is, we ants, we never borrow anything from others and we never lend anything to the others. This is the policy, this is the principle which was followed by the ants family. First of all, it explains about their relationships, and then the ant explained about their principle. in their life. So here in our day-to-day life also we should have some principle in our life. We have to follow some principles in our life. Then our life will be very fruitful. This is the answer reply to the cricket. Okay, so in this stanza, the cricket felt that it failed to have his planning and hard work. Now we don't know what to do furtherly. It was struck in his life because of no planning and no hard work, and then also no shelter and no mouthful of grain. Okay, so here in the first stanza there are few rhyming words, that is bold, cold and grant. In this stanza, rain, borrow, tomorrow, sorrow. Okay, here, never. These are all the rhyming words. Dear students, I hope you all are understood these stanzas. You just go through with these difficult words and you just go through the lines once more. Okay, and then we will see you in the next video. Thank you.